Okay. So, um, one, how is everything going with DWA? What are your thoughts on the trainings and stuff? Do you have questions?
It's good so far. Um, no, it's going good so far. I got a little bit more done today. Um, no, I'm just really excited to get everything rolling.
Yeah, I understand that. Have you gone through like content or anything? Like I know that's what everyone has been asking about is content. So, um
I
have
don't
you
think I've made it that far. So I did the intros, and then earlier I messaged you about the one video that I went through on how to succeed basically like in everything in
Mhm.
life. That one was really an eye opener because it's like not beating your head against a wall. Like if you keep posting and keep posting and keep posting, like the definition of insanity, like you have to make those changes,
Mhm.
implement those changes, and then move forward with it.
Yeah, I think that's where a
And
lot
I
of
just said,
people, yeah. I think that's where I got stuck at the beginning too, is like everyone would just say keep posting. But that's not always the answer. The answer a lot of times is tweaking something that you're obviously doing something wrong. So you have to tweak it to and then pivot, however that is and whatever that looks like. Um,
mhm.
I know a lot of people have been talking about not knowing how to make content and trying to figure out what kind of content to make. So I was going to show you, I guess since you're the only one on here, I'm going to show you guys, because I know it's going to be recorded, how to make content in Chat GPT and use that to your advantage when you're stuck making content. So I am going to share my screen.
Okay, I'm going to take notes. I'm listening.
Okay. All right. And I will send you this prompt here, but let's see here. So I wrote out a prompt. I put everything in notes, like literally everything. Hi,
Oh,
Mary.
look, Mary just joined.
I'm so glad she just had surgery yesterday or
Oh
Tuesday.
my
Oh,
goodness.
yay for making it on, Mary. I'm proud of you.
Oh,
Dedication.
hello.
Yay.
How are you?
Thank
How are you
you.
feeling?
Uh, Not so great, but it's nice to it's nice to be up sitting. I
Yeah,
decided to come in here and sit down. So,
good.
But you
Well,
know what? You're still showing up.
yes,
So
that's key. Keep
that's
yeah,
showing
awesome.
up. So I was
right.
just talking about content and how I had seen this prompt and I changed it for my niche to create 30 days of content to put into Chat GPT. You see, it's super simple, but I tell it specific things. I want them to touch on their problems, the solutions. I want to make sure that they give me hooks and captions, hashtags, all of that. Okay. So let's see.
Hmm.
And taking photos also.
Oh, yeah. For, I'm just searching for. Okay. So I'm going to copy this and I am going to throw it into Chat GPT here. I'm just going to put this over to the side. I'm on a different computer, so normally it goes to the side there for me. Okay, so I am going to paste this prompt in here and watch what it does. And it should give me a table format. Look at this. Now, obviously, you want to go in and tweak it, but this is like giving you entire days of, wait, maybe this was the wrong one. No, that was the right one. So I actually created one before I got on and it was different. So you could put it in several times and it's going to give you different things every time. This, I think I X'd out of it, so it didn't finish, but it's given me six. Hi, Anna. How are you?
Hello.
Wait,
Good. How are you?
Anna goes to CTK too. Are you still going to CTK out there in Washington?
Nope.
Oh,
No.
Anna, you're not?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay, okay. All right. So I'm going over content and how you can put in prompts in the chat GPT to give you like where you could just copy this word for word. I don't recommend doing that. Adds things to it, add some emotion to it. But these are giving you ideas on how to create content.
Okay, so I actually have a question really
Yeah.
quickly. So when you pop that in and you're looking at the screen and you want to save this
Mhm.
layout, how do you recommend that? Can you save things in ChatGPT? Like I've literally never used ChatGPT.
Yes.
So,
It saves it
and-
for you.
So if you see over here on the left-hand side,
It's
these are all
so
the
great.
things.
It's such a great tool.
Look at all the things I've looked. I mean, there's like health stuff in
so
here.
how would you go about, how do you save it? Does it have where do you save it at?
So sometimes I'll just copy and paste it into my notes. Sometimes I'll copy and paste it into a Google Sheet. You could copy and paste it into Notion.
Okay.
So Notion is a good one. I love Notion. In Unwrapped, there is the power plan, and it goes over how to use a Notion template. And it actually, and did you go through that one, Jamie?
Which one was it?
The power plan with the Notion templates, and you could like save all your affiliate links and all that stuff.
Oh, in Unwrapped.
Mm-hmm.
So I have that one saved, but I haven't like gotten into that one yet because I'm still working on the digital marketing one.
Oh, the Digital Wealth Academy. Okay.
What is Notion?
So Notion is like this amazing all-in-one like Google spreadsheet planner, PowerPoint type thing. Like it's so amazing. I actually created my first digital product in Notion, which I've shared with you guys. That's where I have I made a list of the actual groups that I promote in personally, because I know there's 190 Facebook groups and there's 600 Facebook groups, right? But there's no possible way you could keep up with that many. So I have ones that I know personally, that I know I've gotten leads from, I've gotten sales from, and I engage with every day. And there's new ones popping up all the time. I actually just created 2 over the last month myself, but I put them in a template for you guys that are linked to what days they offer free promo, or maybe they offer free promo all the time, or maybe they offer paid promo. So it's all there for you to look at, so you know.
And how do we access that list?
It's right in the group chat. So if you go into the group chat and you go into files, I think it is, or links. I just sent the PDF again the other day. What was that? Was somebody trying to talk?
Group chat and there it is. Okay, files. I didn't know that. Okay, hold on. Let's see.
Let's see here. I just sent a
There.
PDF. If it says copy of thank you, it gives you access to it. This is my thank you page that I email if they purchase it. This also gives the affiliate to resell it as well.
Okay, what is this a list of? Sorry, I'm writing all this.
Yeah, let me see if I can take you inside of it. So basically, it's a content planner. It is a list of Facebook groups that I personally use, and it is a place to track your leads and customers, because I was having a hard time keeping track of all that.
So I have a feeling that I can't actually access what you have. Like I can see where it says content planner, but if I click on it, it just shows the PDF.
You have to create a Notion. You have to create a free Notion account to access it.
Oh, okay.
See if I can log in.
And how do I find Notions?
You just go to notion.com. It should bring it up if you click on access Notion template. Yeah, it brought it up for me, but because I have Notion on there. So you'll just go to Notion and create it's a free app, and they even have templates in there that you can use for free, and you can design for free too. So this part is the social media planner here, where you can plan out your content. But I really made it because I wanted you guys to have a list of places to be able to post. So I made it's almost like a Google sheet here, and it's color coded and it has the links. But then below it, it actually has like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It shows each group that offers free promo on those days, and you can literally just click it and it'll go directly to that group. And there's probably about 40 of them here. And so you see, some are just Mondays, some are Sundays, some are, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but you can just go in there, click there, and that's the days that they offer the free promo.
So I'm getting ready I'm signing up for Notion now. Do you think I should go for work, for personal life, or for school? All of them apply.
Yeah, I just said personal.
Okay.
Yep.
And then how do we want, let's see, to use Notion with others or on my own?
So I cannot remember what I signed up for. I think you can change it. I think I just said on my own. I think I did end up purchasing like a plan because what is going on here? Oh goodness. Because I needed to be able to share it for people to use my link to be able to sell it, if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. I'm not going to be able to bring it up on this computer. I'm in the process of like switching over computers, and not all my passwords are over here, so I can't show it. But it's a really great tool, and all of you guys have Unwrapped. So I highly recommend going into the Power Plan because they really, I'm pretty sure they talk about how Notion actually works.
Okay.
But we can't, so the files that you are providing to us in the group are not able to be opened unless we have Notion. Is that correct?
For that one, yes, that's a digital product that I sell that I gave you guys for free to be able to sell. And
you gave it to us for free to sell? We can sell that? How do you sell something you give somebody for free? How do you do that?
Because I created it. So I've created a lot of digital products that I can give you guys for free because I'm personally created it. So, that's part of being in my mentorship and me helping you guys is that I like to offer you guys, resources that you can use for yourself, or even products that you can resell and add to your stores.
Wow. So how would we put a price tag on something like that, though? I mean, it was your work.
It's an affiliate product.
How do you even know what?
It's affiliate.
I don't know what that means. I mean, so I know what affiliate product means, but I don't.
So I give you guys the link to use, and when you put it in your Beacon store, it'll come up with everything. It'll come up with the picture, it'll come up with the price, it'll come up with the commission that you will make on it, if that makes sense.
Okay, so it's already predetermined what the amount is that it would be.
Yes.
Charging.
Yep. So I sell this for $19, and I believe it's 80% affiliate.
I see. Okay, so the creator puts the price tag on what it should be?
Yes. So like if you go into Unwrapped.
So if I were to, yep. Okay, I just downloaded Notion, just FYI. So
okay,
that was very easy. Okay, do you want me to go into Unwrapped?
So I'm going to just show you guys something real quick. I'm going to see if I can just pull actually, let me see. I'm trying to think of where I can grab a link that's an affiliate link.
I should really have no video on right now. I'm sorry. Your tree looks so pretty, Jamie, in the background.
Oh, thank you.
So basically, each of these things are affiliates that are in Unwrapped. But except DBA you can resell for full 100% profit. And I don't know if I think for one day she also made it so you guys could unlock volume 2 for free, but I can't remember. There was so much going on. It was very overwhelming at parts. I am trying to think of where there's an affiliate link. Oh, I wonder if it's in the no, that's the story. All right, let me just see if I can go into Unwrap. So I'm assuming you guys all went through Unwrapped and see, like it's an affiliate commission, 75%. So I'm just going to download it again just to show you guys. Hopefully it'll still work. It should. So if you guys haven't gone in here and done this already, and I don't know if you've done this at all, but you're going to go to buy now, but you're going to, I always do this before I put anything in just in case anything happens, but I'll put apply. See, now it's zeroed out. This is how every single one of them will be in Unwrap. So I believe you have until January 10th or 20th to download everything.
Oh, okay. We got to get it downloaded.
So you definitely need to go through and start downloading things and trying to get them organized. I did not download.
Once you download them, they're like downloaded to your computer or your like where.
So you'll get an email with.
Once you do that, then where do they go?
So they usually goes to like your email, and you'll open up a link, or some of them are in Beacon, some of them are held on Stan Store, some of them are held in School. And I should have just gone to School. I didn't even think about that. Okay, so here we go, Affiliate Hub. So here, I have Beacons. I think most of you have Beacons. So you copy this affiliate link. This is the same type of link that I provided with my product. And you're going to go over to Beacons. And you're going to go to Products. And you're going to add a new product. And you're going to want to make sure all of these, you're clicking external link. So you don't hit digital product up here. You don't hit any of these. You're hitting connect external link, okay? So you hit that and you copy it, paste, and add it, and see it's already come up and it's already there for you to add. So this is set up with your link, and sometimes if the link doesn't work, it'll come up and it'll say $0. It will have no thumbnail, and something went wrong with whatever, maybe there was a space somewhere and it didn't actually copy over the link properly, because you have to make sure that this comes up and it says Beacons affiliate for product type. If it says external link, then you probably added it wrong, and then you're not going to get the money for it because it's that person. So you've got to make sure that it says Beacons affiliate link. And this is how you check it. So if I go to this one and I copy and paste this into a browser, it should say shopping with Amanda Passive Income Mama up top. So see how it goes to her site here. It says lilliansmom.com, but it should pop up here that you are shopping with Amanda Passive Income Mama.com, because it's my affiliate link off my Beacon site. So that's how you check to make sure that you added the affiliate link properly. Hi, Jess. Does that make sense to you guys? Do you have any questions about that?
Yeah, I guess it makes sense. I'm just trying to wrap my head around how you keep track of all of the different, like which one's in Stan, which one's in Beacon, like and you said January 10th.
Yeah, so Unwrapped is a new beast, right? Nobody has ever came across anything like this. This was something new with so many different creators. So that's the whole point of they are going to send out a list soon. You should be able to go in. If you have not done this already, make sure you go into Unwrapped and put your email in, because they're going to send you a full list of everything with all the affiliate links, all the products. And that's why I said try to go through Power Plan, and you will be able to like separate everything, like where is it hosted and what's your affiliate link and things like that. And I'm trying to think, do you remember where it was? I know we talked about it, Jamie, where it said something about don't skip this.
I think it's the, hang on. If you
It's not there.
check the welcome. It was in the, check the email template, Unwrapped email template.
Oh, that's the template for promo.
Hang on, let me go on my phone and see.
What was the specific thing about Power Plan that we were even bringing it up? Notions?
Notion, yeah. So it talks about Notion, and then you can separate all of your products in there.
So I'm in it. I must have downloaded that one to school.
Yeah, so you'll go to school. So some of them are in school, so you'll see, oh my gosh, I have so many.
It's in day one. Sorry. It's
Is
in
it?
day one.
Oh, okay,
And
okay.
it says email list sign up mandatory. I don't know if you can see. It's like
Okay. There you
down.
go. Yep, so don't skip the step. Okay. The school community will only be open until December 20th. Guys, that's tomorrow. So make sure you join the list here.
So if we join that list though, then we can still download, they'll send us everything. We could still download everything because we'll have that in our email hub.
And I am just going to double check to make sure I did that. I think I did, but I want to make sure. Because then you'll have everything. But I'm pretty sure as I went through, like every day I downloaded a bunch of stuff. The things that made me put in a credit card, or if it was like a recurring monthly thing, I was like, yeah, no, I'm not getting that. I know it's like 1 free month, but I'm going to forget to cancel it, and then I'll get whacked with a charge. There's just so much in there. So anyways, you should get an email about that with a whole list. And now that it's all done, I don't know when they'll be emailing that out, but make sure you go in there and do that.
I'm doing it again just in case I forgot.
Yep. Anna, make sure you do that too.
Yeah, I'll have to do that tonight.
Yep. Okay. All right. So does anybody have questions about adding like affiliate links to your store? I know we kind of got off topic, but I want to show you guys how to do that. No? Okay. All right. So something else I want to talk about that I have been doing for content is remixing funny videos that people have already posted and that already have a lot of great views. So I'm going to see if I can bring it up on my phone here. So I do this in Instagram. And so if you can see, like I've had like 1,500 people like look at this, like 400 people earlier today. These are all videos that I found that I just put in as a remix, and I would just write over whatever text was on the screen. Now, when you're doing this, sometimes it'll say remixing not available, but if I do it over and over again, eventually it'll get me to remixing, and I don't know why it does that. And then I can eventually remix the video. So let me see if I can bring it up on my computer here. Hopefully I'm signed in. We'll see. No. Well, that's not going to work. Oh, I should have gone on my other computer. Okay. So, but when you're in here, because most of us do this on the app anyway. So if you click on, like I did this one and just added my writing. So they had written up here, I will just rewrite whatever it is for my niche. And so I've already had 1,500 people look at this, and I've gotten a lot of shares. This is how I've been getting a lot more shares and follows. But you click these 3 dots down here, and then you hit remix. So it says remix original video.
I don't know what you're looking at. What do we, I don't see any three dots on the
So
screen.
there's three dots. So if you look at, I'm going to turn the volume down.
It's the same three dots of where you're going to save the, like if you're going to save the video or if you're going to figure out what song is the background, I'm assuming, right?
Oh,
Yep.
you're talking about an Instagram interface? Because I don't
Yes,
see
this is on
Instagram.
Instagram. Yep.
Okay. Okay.
So this is on Instagram. And so then when you hit the three dots, it's going to come up remix.
Okay,
Now,
sorry, I feel like an idiot. I was actually looking at the wrong screen. I wasn't looking at what you were showing me with your face. I was looking at the.
that's okay. Okay. But see that took me 4 times to be able to remix it. You have to keep just saying remix video, remix. I don't know why it does it. It must be a glitch. But this is the original video where they had text up here and I just wrote over it and made sure it was blocked. And so, Jess, I was actually thinking this would be a great way for you to make content because I know you do you want to do like organizational stuff and you make like planners and all that. So this would be a good way to like search in the organizational niche and then tie it into, but my life's changed now that I have this planner or something. Or if you feel like you're in chaos, I understand, comment, blah, 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 right? And then it sends them to the link to your planner, or it sends them a link to a checklist or some, you could do a freebie, whatever it is. But this is a good way to start doing content without showing your face if you don't want to do that. And I've been able to gain a lot of followers that way over the last week or so. And it's a great way to just have something done. It literally takes 30 seconds, right? You find a funny video. I might even just be scrolling at night, find a funny video, and I say, oh, I'm going to remix that. And then you write it, write whatever you want over it. And then I either schedule it or I just put it in my drafts so it's ready to post the next day or whenever you want to post it. So that's a good, quick way to make some content. All right. Does anyone have any questions about that or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know you could schedule posts on Facebook, but I did not know that you could schedule reels on Instagram.
Yes. So I didn't either. So let's just say, let me see here. Let me keep editing it. I'm going to just do it as I was going to post it. Let me see here. It won't let me do it until I change something on it. All right. So see, I posted something down here, right? I'm going to pull it up. I'm just going to show you guys how to do it just in case you don't know how. And you want to make sure it covers. Okay. So if I go to next, you're going to come up to this screen here.
Okay.
You're going to scroll down to more options. It's kind of like the little settings thing there. And you can say schedule reel and you can pick the time. Oh. So the other cool thing about this is that not only will it schedule and post to Instagram, it schedules and posts it to Facebook for me at the same time. So it's like
okay,
2 birds with 1 stone, which I love. So, and I just have it like down here to post. I just say, yes, post to Amanda Nagel's profile.
That's fancy.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I didn't know any of this either. Let's see here. Okay. So that is a really great way to get some content real quick. I'll make 2 or 3 at nighttime, and then sometimes I'll just put them in my drafts so that I already have a video made, and I'll even write out the captions and the tags and all that. And because I won't know if I want to post it at a certain time or something, so I'll just put it in the draft and then I can just hit post when I want to. So another way to do that is doing carousels, and you can ask ChatGPT, your little best friend, how to create me some good carousels on trending topics. A good way to search for what people are wanting is going into Facebook groups or going into threads. Like, people are complaining about certain things, and you probably have a product that is going to help them. So you can look for that and then go in the chat GPT and say, hey, I need 7 days worth of content on how to grow on Instagram. I want ideas for stories, reels, and carousels. And it should, let's do it. Let's ask it right now. I am a digital marketer. I want 7 days worth of content to post on Instagram about how to grow your account. Make sure to have a mix of educational, sales, and inspirational posts. Give me ideas for stories, reels, and carousels. I know I spelled that wrong. Okay. Make sure to have a good CTA for each. And I can send you guys these prompts. Let's see what it gives me. Look at that.
Wow.
Look for stories. What's your biggest Instagram struggle? Content ideas or engagement? This gets people to interact with you, and they will. This is how people get into your DMs. And as I've posted a lot more, it opens up conversations. Look at that. So these are amazing ways to quickly have content done. And you could be like, I want 30 days, right? So, or I want 365 days of inspirational quotes for people that are entrepreneurs. And here's they gave me extra story ideas behind the scenes. Record a quick video of you planning or scheduling your content. Add text. Planning equals growth. Are you consistent? That's a great one. I might use that. Using engagement stickers and like polls are great because people will actually answer. And when they answer, it goes to your messages. So then that opens up conversations with people. So that is a great way to start talking to more people too.
Okay, so I'm so new.
I was too. No, please ask.
What is carousel?
So I know I didn't know what it was either. Basically, a carousel is just a post on Instagram, right? Where you like scroll through and it'll just be photos. So that's been like a huge thing these days is carousels for some reason. But I do find that you can use just a blank background and have just words. But I like to use like a picture of myself or something that I'm doing so they're still seeing your face and are getting to know you and who you are.
Okay, but a carousel just means that it's an Instagram post. It's like an Instagram photo post versus a reel.
Yes, exactly. Okay, and you can add trending
specific terminology for it.
Yes. Let me see here.
They're just basically carousel is the OG Instagram.
Yes, basically. Yeah. Yes. But now that we do like business stuff, like I did this, but it was like the same photo, I think, through the whole thing. So when you do that, you have to make it in, what's it called? Canva. Because you can't post the same photo over and over again. Now you can choose different photos, but I've been looking at just what different creators are doing. They're like really successful. And I'm like, okay, let me do that because they're seeing your face and it's just not somebody posting, if that makes sense. Like words. Yeah. So, okay. What else did I want to go? What questions do you guys have about content and all that? Jess, I know you had some questions. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
That's okay.
Listening while I clean house.
Oh, that's okay.
I can't think of any of my questions at this very moment. I should have written them down.
That's okay.
I guess I want to provide value, but I don't want to be like repetitive or boring or, but I want to stick with my niche also.
So here's the thing. you should be repetitive. You should get sick of saying the same thing over and over and over again, but just say it in a different way. And if you watch some of the very successful people, they literally say the same thing every day and just tweak a few words. And here's why, because not everybody sees your posts. You know, if it doesn't get pushed out. If I look at my Instagram, like insights, it'll say like 93% of non-followers saw it and only like 7% of my actual followers saw it, right? So that's a super small percentage of people that are seeing my content that are following me. And, you know, it's the same thing with Facebook because, you know, my mom will post something and I won't see it. And she'll be like, "Did you see this on Facebook?" And I'll be like, "Oh, no, I didn't. Let me go search," you know? So everybody is not seeing your content all the time. So you have to keep posting the same thing in a different way. And you're going to sound like a broken record, but that is how people get to know you. That is how people get to know your story and start resonating with you. And people need to see something like 11 or 12 times before they're like, "Oh yeah, maybe I want to, you know, talk to her about that," you know? So don't feel like you're sounding repetitive because you know what? I can't tell you how many alerts I get from Temu every day or Shein or whoever, right? I'm getting all of these email marketing things. I'm getting text messages. I'm getting notifications from apps. So you posting something every day, you know, you're not going to annoy people. And you know what? If you do, oh, well, their opinions aren't going to pay my bills. And that's how I've started to like think because who cares, you know? But yeah, most people are not seeing your posts. So keep that in mind. And I'm going to show you, I was just looking at my insights today. So if you should have a professional dashboard on your Instagram. And if you, oh, you know what? Let me go to this right here. So if I see insights on this one, 93% of the people that saw this were non-followers out of 527 people. Let me look at another one. This one had 1,500 people see it. Only 3% were my actual followers.
Oh, wow.
So keep that in mind because you're always going to be reaching new people when you're posting. And that should be your goal too, is that, you know, you're posting it, but you know, so-and-so that saw this yesterday isn't going to see the same post today necessarily if they're following you or even if they're your friend. So that's something to keep in mind when you're posting. I know we sound like, oh, we're gonna, you know, be a bother or whatever, but you're not. Trust me, because not everybody's seeing it.
Okay, side question to the content questions. I have most of my social media set up to post, like if I post to Instagram, I post to Facebook and to Threads.
Yep.
I have been told both sides of the coin that one side says, "Oh, you got to turn that off. That'll hide you, etc."
No,
And I've been told the other side, "No, that pushes you out there. You need to have it." What is the truth?
So I actually have Catalyst Collective, and the girl that created this program worked for Meta for 7 years, working with the algorithm, writing the ads. And the first module was like, you know what matters when you post on Instagram? Nothing. Does it matter if you schedule it? Nope. Does it matter if you post 3 times a day? No. Does it matter if you skip a day? No, it doesn't. And so like people put these things out there and it's not actually true because I schedule my posts all the time and they do just fine. In fact, sometimes they get more views. So I really think the main thing is having quality content over quantity because you could be posting 3 reels a day, but if it doesn't resonate with anybody, then it doesn't matter, right? But you could post something every other day and it actually resonates with your audience and you're going to have more success. And so I started on TikTok. One of my friends has over 10,000 followers. She has made 0 sales. Zero. I only have about 3,000 followers, and I think I made my first $2,000 on TikTok in like 30 days. So it does not matter how many followers you have. It's all vanity metrics. You have to make sure that you are connecting with your audience and making quality content.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Okay, good. Great info.
So
Catalyst
it's
is on
funny.
my dream list.
Catalyst
It's
is
funny because,
yeah. Oh, go ahead.
oh, I was going to say it's funny because you do have all these people telling you, you know, this is what you have to do, and this is what you have to do, and this is what you have to do. And, you know, you join like vendor events or whatever.
Mhm.
Oh, you have to have 25 comments on every post and
I
blah,
know.
blah, 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 blah.
Oh, I
And
know.
it's like, I'm sorry. No, you don't.
Yeah.
You want actual people saying, yes, I like this, rather
Yes.
than 25 people saying, so cute, so
Yes.
cute,
Yes.
so cute.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yes, I know. I'm so burnt out over all the vendor events, and in fact, I kind of stopped posting in some of them that I've paid for, but one was 3 months long, and I'm just like, I'm kind of over it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you can only post on certain days and this and that. So,
Yeah.
I've kind of just stepped away, but yeah, it's all about reaching your person. And so you have to really sit and think about, who your person is. Catalyst actually has this whole worksheet, and I can probably share it with you guys, on how to talk to ChatGPT about how to create your avatar and who you're
Right.
trying to connect to. And then once you have all this in ChatGPT, then you can say, okay, I need some content now. What's going to resonate with these people? What's going to help me do this? And that's how you can
Yep.
create some content that way too.
Cool.
So yes.
And you're going to have different target markets for different products, or
Yes,
for
exactly.
different, you're going to have one for, I want you to join my team.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You're going to have one for, I want you to buy my stuff.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
so it's going to make a huge difference in
Yeah.
how you do that.
Yeah. So, those that have, that are working in MLMs and want to build team, like you talk about that too. And then you talk about, well, your target audience might be, you want to help other businesses grow their business with selling the digital products. But then you might be like, well, you can also add an extra stream of income if you, join my team and do this, and then you put that all in there, and you can even categorize it. So like over here, you can see all the things, like anything I've ever put in here is over here. I have it write me emails. I have it write all types of things. I am about to create my own mini course, and I had it, let me see here. Is it here? I had it outline my course. I had it help me create my name. It's not there. Printify.
So do you have separate Instagrams for, like, because I've come across accounts that have like more than one.
So I have one for
thing.
Amanda Marie Southern Boutique. I've had it for years. I don't really use that Instagram though. And then I did start a theme page, but haven't posted to it in a long time. But my goal is to, and you don't have to though. In fact, so if you're going through Digital Wealth Academy, Caitlin Nicole, she is a top tier MLM girl. Okay, so she has combined her MLM stuff with digital marketing stuff, and it's all on one page, along with her family. She does a really great job. You guys should follow her. You can see how she does it. And she does not have two different Instagram pages. Let me see if I can find her here. Kate. Yep, she pops right up. I love watching her stuff. But yeah, she's in DWA. She does a lot of the attraction marketing, but you can see she has Digital Wealth Academy. She does Olive Tree or Olive Grove? her traveling. She does makeup all the time. So she
What
has
is her name again?
Caitlin Nicole, and she has a period in between every single letter of her name.
Okay.
How
Um,
how does she spell Caitlin?
it is, let me see. Oh, let me type it in the group chat here. I wonder if I can share
Oh,
it.
okay. Sure.
How do I get to the group chat? And I'm going to share these prompts with you too. How do I get to the chat? Oh, here we go. Okay. But you do not have to necessarily split everything, right? Because you never know who on, that's in real estate might want to learn something, Let's see here. I want to drop this chat GPT thing over here too. All right, chat GPT prompts and planning. See if it'll drop over here for me. Okay. So there is a PDF for you to look up some prompts to help you with content. All right, I've got about 10 more minutes and then I got to go make dinner. But what other questions do you guys have for me?
Well, on the subject of having multiple profiles and such, which I am one, would you suggest cross-posting things from our digital marketing onto our other profiles? Like I have one for my crafts and I have one for my homestead and I do have my personal one, if you will, plus my digital marketing one.
Gotcha.
So when I put something out for my digital marketing, would you suggest sharing that to the other profiles or no?
That's up to you. As I've gone through Digital Wealth Academy, several of the people that were creators are also like have several of their businesses, or maybe they're into makeup. One of the creators is like opening a yoga studio, but they put everything together because it's kind of like them and they've branded themselves as their name, right? Which I'm probably going to switch over to Amanda Marie versus that, because that's what my boutique is, Amanda Marie Southern Boutique. And I think I just might want to brand myself as Amanda Marie because, when you think of me, what do you think of? This girl that does business. And it doesn't matter what business it is, right? And I also sprinkle in a little bit about my life and homeschool and or traveling, because we travel all the time, and you can have it all kind of meshed together, because that is how people get to know you for you versus just crafts versus just a digital marketer versus just a stay-at-home mom. You bring it all together to make this story so people get to know you as a person and they can resonate with you better because they see that you're doing all these things, and most moms are doing all the things.
Right.
So and I know, Jamie, you homeschool and Jess homeschools, and we all have businesses, and I mean, I craft, but I also do digital marketing. So like you can mix it all together to be one, if that makes sense.
It does. And I've considered like meshing them all back together. But then the professional side of me is like, no, you got to keep the business separate. It's got to, you don't want to inundate your friends and your family, you know what I mean? So I've gone back and forth, but I know myself and I don't keep up with my multiple profiles. I have one that I use constantly and I'm like, well, if I put them all together, then I wouldn't be, spread out and like, oh, I didn't post here and I didn't post here and oh, that needs to go here. And but so I go back and forth and I don't really know what would be the better option for me.
The way Jess explained that, that's kind of like where my brain is. Like, I feel like I have to, like, it's more organized, but the way you just explained it, Amanda was like, way, like, it makes so much sense because like it's you as a whole. Like I do all of these things. Like
Right.
I homeschool, I'm a stay-at-home mom, I blah blah blah, you know, all just all
Mhm.
of the things of who I
Mhm.
am. But I guess you could have, Jess, you could have that account and you could still have a very much more intimate, more personal account where just the people you know are allowed to follow. That
Mhm.
way, those who you know, you're not inundating them,
Mhm.
but they're, you know, allowing themselves to follow you on that other page, and they obviously want to be a part of your journey through
Yeah.
this as well. Um, my personal struggle that I have is those are the things that who I am, of who I am, but I don't want my kids posted all over and
Mhm.
like allowing people to come into my world. That's
Mhm.
what my biggest struggle is.
Yep. And a
That's
lot
where
of
I'm trying to differentiate and figure out how I want to go about that.
some of it is personal preference. For Facebook, for me, I have so many friends and followers from all different walks of life because I was a military spouse. We moved all. I mean, I knew Jamie and Anna from Washington. And then and that's the thing too. And then there's other friends that have followed me and have joined this in with me that I knew when I lived in New York, and others that were in Virginia. So the other thing too is to not discount family and friends. You don't necessarily have to sell to them. They might already be interested, or they might be looking for a way to make extra money.
Right.
And so they come to you. I mean, Jamie, that's kind of how it was with us. You have been following and seeing my posts. I mean, I've known you for years now. And so don't discount posting on your family and friends and thinking that you're going to um, annoy them. I have now just gotten to the point where I'm like, I don't care. They can unfollow me if they want to, right? But I post a little bit of everything now. I post about my boutique. I post about, I'm very involved in our church, or we travel. I post it all. I post about the digital marketing now on my Facebook. Whereas when I first started, I posted zero on my Facebook. I literally started a brand new account that nobody knew I was even doing it, not even my husband, and to grow. And so, but now I'm like, why did I do that? I have a lot of people that, follow me already. So I've now combined it into one. Now I do screen who follows me. I do screen sometimes all the friend requests that come in. You do not have to accept all the friend requests and the follows and all that. So I do screen that because we do travel a lot, and I post a lot about our home life with homeschooling and all that. But it's also a great way for people to see you as an actual person versus we're just trying to get their money. Like you or I'm just another mom, trying to make extra money and help people, right? And I show that with all the other things that are involved in my life. It's not just business all the time.
Because part of what we want to do in social media, you've probably heard this a million times, is the know, like, and trust.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You want them to know you, you want them to like you, and you want them to trust you.
Yep.
And in order to do that, they have to see that you're real.
Right.
They have to see that you're authentic.
Yeah.
It's not just,
I literally
I
just
sell
watched that
this.
video today.
The know, like, trust. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's funny that you said that because I was like, oh, that's true. Because like these people that you don't even know, you're like, oh, I want to follow them because they have their thing that something draws you in or is relatable or something,
Yep.
And so if you're showing that, then you're going to find the people, or the people will find you.
Yeah.
Yep. People are going to come to you.
Yes.
You're not going to have to go out hunting for them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Attraction marketing.
Yep. Yeah. And it's so much more important than, being, oh, here I am as a professional. Here I am as a mom. Here I am as a craft person. Here I am as a cook. You know, I'm sorry, I don't split myself into different people.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like I do, but
Well, yeah, I already have multiple personalities, it feels like some days. But, I am who I am as a whole.
Yep.
Good point.
And if they're going to know, like, and trust me, they're going to know, like, and trust the whole me, not just a portion.
Bits and pieces
Yeah.
that you're
Yeah.
allowing them to see. Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
complete sense.
And that's a thing too, is that a lot of the big creators don't show the realness behind everything, or their whole life on how it really is. And so when you start showing these little bits and pieces of your real life, it just brings everything together. Things will start to change for you in your business when you do that.
And don't just show the pretty things.
Yeah. Yeah.
I get more comments, more interaction when I show a picture of me with my hair standing straight out and, all of that kind of stuff, and saying, yeah, don't be jealous, but yes, I really do wake up like this, or,
Yeah, but we're our own worst critics. So you might think
Yes.
it's terrible. I've done that before too in like my past, like when I was an affiliate for other companies. And I'll be like, oh, I'm just sitting here cleaning, and I'll look like a mess. And everyone's like, what are you talking about? Like, you look great. And I'm like, you know what I
Right,
mean?
yeah.
Like you see yourself differently, and we have higher expectations for ourselves than what other people have for you.
Yeah.
yeah.
Very true.
And I also definitely share, I have chronic depression, and I share that on my page.
Yeah.
Mental health is real,
Mm-hmm.
and other people relate to that. They're like, oh yeah, I'm not alone.
Mm-hmm.
I post a lot about suicide prevention, that kind of stuff. It has absolutely nothing to do with my business. It has absolutely nothing to do with, what I'm trying to do to earn money. But people resonate with it, and they go, oh, I liked her because
she's really honest. Yep.
So, share the not so pretties.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Or as Jelly Roll says, unpretties.
Oh, goodness. Well, ladies, I hope that you guys got something out of this, and I'd like to start doing this again, bi-weekly, if not weekly, on different topics that, you guys are struggling with, or we can throw ideas around to each other. So let me know where else you need help too. I'm going to start adding some more documents in that private group that I have on Facebook, Learn Digital Marketing, that I created. It's a very private group. It will only come up if I've invited you, but it's in that, it's in our group chat. So you can find it and click it to join or message me or whatever, so I can get you in there. And I'm going to open it up. I've had a lot of people come to me lately about like needing help that have already, purchased a program. So I am going to open up like other people to come into this group as well. And I will probably offer it for you guys, like as you're selling and still like not ready to add the help in, that you can have them join the group too. And you can sell it to them and get like an affiliate part of it, to add them to the groups that will help you with your sales. If they buy like a big program from you, I will allow you to just, to purchase it. You can purchase it from yourself. I guess that's what I do for a lot. I can purchase, if it's an affiliate, I can purchase it for somebody. And, if it's, might be $20 or $30 out of my pocket, but if they have purchased, something larger from me, to be able to offer that to them. If that's something you guys, want to be able to do, to add to your stores. I'm still working on all the kinks on that, but that is coming soon, hopefully in January. So, so thank you so much for taking the time out and showing up today to do this. That's like the biggest thing, is showing up and putting in the work, asking the questions, and showing up every day even when you don't want to. That's what I have noticed is, that's when everything changed. I was showing up still like 2 days after surgery. Like Mary, she came on, maybe she wasn't feeling well or something, but she had surgery yesterday, I'm pretty sure. And she still jumped on the call for a bit. So you have to put in that work really to see results. So, but I will let you
Awesome.
ladies go and, message in the group if you have questions or, personal message me anytime. I know I talk to a lot of you. So, with any help. And I know, Anna, you and I need to get together to get your website up and running.
Yes. Yes.
So we will talk about that soon.
Good.
All right.
Thank you. Have a good night,
Thanks,
guys.
Amanda.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Good night.
All right. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.